there's a barrier for a lot of people to take the step towards contacting someone like you or towards getting into franchising. And it's maybe based out of some fear. Maybe they've seen franchise brands start up and close in our area. There's different perceptions people have. I think of, you spoke earlier to the food and the retail industry and how you have certain opinions around those spaces. So I really want to get into what to watch out for and maybe some red flags for us to beware of. And I'm going to let you roll with that.
I love it. So yes, first of all, not all franchisors are created equal. This is another reason Kim Daly has a business. So I don't work with everybody. There are about 3,000 or 4,000 opportunities out there on the market as franchise businesses at any one time. I've been doing this for 20 years. My inventory, of course, is dynamic. We're always learning about new companies. We're selling out brands, so they go out of our inventory, but we maintain probably about the top 10% in our inventory. But here's what I'll tell you, Kyle. The reality is, if you look at the companies that I'm doing business with year over year, I tend to focus on people are like, oh, what's your favorite franchise, Kim? And I'll be like, look, I don't really have a favorite brand. I have favorite characteristics. So I love low fixed costs and big, fat, healthy margins. I love businesses where investors get to sleep peacefully at night, knowing that even if no one's walking in, we're not bleeding to keep our doors open. So but this isn't about me. It's just about me kind of coaching your thought process to a place where I can bring opportunity to you, and I'm leveraging relationships. So coming back to the point I was making is, I don't work with everybody. I work with people, number one, that I get to know, like, and trust. I feel like if I like them and feel like I can trust them, that I can extend that relationship to you. And I'm just not going to bring you one. I'm going to bring you 3 to 5. And then I'm going to teach you how to vet a franchise just like I vetted them, so that you can discern for yourself among this small group that matches your business characteristics and your goals. Is there one that feels like the best fit for you? So the first red flag is to make sure that you're investing in, you're working with a franchise consultant who has experience, who has relationships that you can leverage. The second thing would be to be looking, when you're looking for a good franchisor partner, look, they need a track record of success in franchising. If you are guinea pig number one, it's not a franchise, right? If they've never started a franchise before, this is their first business, they turned it into a franchise, and you're like one of the first 25, that's not a good investment. That is a startup business in the making. Do you know the statistic about business startups? I'll tell you, 90% of those businesses fail. And the same statistic in franchising, right? So a franchisor is not really proven or stable until they get to 100 units. That's the stabilizing point of a franchise. But for most of my franchises, that can happen in the first year of development. That's about 30 franchisees who all move forward with 3 territories. So it's the same things you would look for if you were going to start a business. You want to be partnered with good people because this is a partnership. You want these people to have experience and a track record in the industry and in franchising. And the last thing is, you need them to be properly capitalized. Look, the number one reason any business fails is lack of money. So if the franchisor thinks they're going to exist off a royalty, run fast. They need private equity money. They need corporate stores. They need other streams of revenue to support. Royalties will be awesome long-term, but they have to give a lot to their franchise system before they can receive a lot in a royalty stream.
Wow. That was really good. And, I love the 100 units. I mean, you could even, I think of going down the path of vetting franchises. This is a proper question to ask is, how many units have you guys sold, even yearly or to date, and knowing 30 people that have said yes for 3 territories. I loved that stat. Other things that I want to keep you going on this, other big red flags you're looking out for, because I feel like, I've been approached. I know people and investors that have been approached with bringing franchises to an area or opportunities. And it's like, well, the first thing that I would ask him is, hey, what do the numbers look like? And the numbers don't always tell the whole story, right? So keep going with this.
Yes, absolutely. I am not a big fan of like following the numbers first. Like
Hmm.
this is about being in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So you've got to get to know the people and you've got to like discern, are they interested in getting to know me? Really
Hmm.
good franchisors are awarding franchises. They're not selling it to anybody who fogs up a mirror. Like they have a process to take you through. How much leadership are they demonstrating during your due diligence process? Like really good franchisors will have broken their investigation into about 4 to 6 phone calls where they're going to give you bite-sized chunks of information, an overview, then go through unit economics, maybe one call dedicated to their franchise disclosure document, their legal document, one call dedicated to their marketing and training and technology, right? The kind of lifting the hood of the car and seeing like, how are you going to help me make that money? Another call dedicated to how we define a territory and playing with maps, and then maybe having you go drive some neighborhoods so you can visualize what your life would be like if you had a business serving homeowners. If you have a business that requires a brick and mortar location, then one of those calls would be dedicated to how they are going to help you find the right location, negotiate that lease, and get that store constructed for as little money and as fast time as possible, right? So their leadership during your 1 to 2 month process should absolutely warm you. It should
Hmm.
show you they genuinely are interested in educating you and getting to know you. And then at the end of that, we do what's called a meet the team day or a discovery day, where you get to get on an airplane and go out to a corporate office. You get to immerse yourself in the brand, maybe go, try the donut or take the workout or have the massage or walk the store so that you can feel what it's going to look like and what it's going to feel like when you say yes. They oftentimes will send you a shirt. So when you show up to Discovery Day, you're wearing the company attire. Like
Hmm.
you're a brand ambassador. You want to be that owner that can bring that brand back to your community and feel proud to wear that shirt and to go
Hmm.
into the community and have people in the community get to know you as the face of that brand. So this Discovery Day is a really big and important day. I say we do all of the logical data, stuff at home. Like we're building the business plan and we're learning about marketing and training and technology. And then we get face to face to break bread together and to make this relational. And
Hmm.
I want my candidates, when they go to that meet the team day, I say, forget about everything, go and just enjoy the experience. Take in the culture. How does it
Wow.
feel? Because if these people don't feel like people that inspire you, they don't have an energy about the company that you feel you're going to be able to grow in and be mentored in, what good is it? You might as well go be an entrepreneur
Hmm.
because that's what you're buying. You're buying people, not widgets.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just so valuable for you to say that from 20 years of experience to come back to you're buying people. The people are what matter. And so much of that is true. In anything I've learned in business, it always comes back to the people. And for some reason, one of the myths in my head I keep saying is, oh, since this is franchising, it's more about the systems and the numbers, and it's more of the scale, right? But no, if people have started this. People are the ones that have grown this into anything that's successful.